Alright, here we go. Slowly getting there, yes! Hello! Pause the movie there. Don't need to use my bandwidth for no good reason. Alright, sweet! We are back in Celadon City. I'm gonna scoot actually a little closer to the action here. Wait, hang on. Nope, alright, good. I set the thermometer correctly. I usually have it set warmer when I'm not doing stuff. I should just fly to Lavender, because we want to go find if the other SNORLAX is a level 40. That's something we want to do. Something that should be done. And just mosey on through and get out of scary ghost town. Because if it's not level 40, then this will be the correct path to go through. I forgot we also have some trainers to deal with as well, which is alright. Because let's be real here, if it is level 40, we might have to go take care of Erica first, just so we can actually get the experience points. It's a tough world we live in. It's a tough world indeed. Hang on, I'm making sure. Yep, good on that end, so this time around. Quillfish, oh no! Oh no. We know the dangers of quills. This guy typically has the ability Poison Point, which means if you use physical type moves, that can happen. It's not always a guarantee, but I mean, it might as well be. Alright, let's go with Aerial Ace. I'm hoping that takes it out and... Nope. Oh, minimize. No, don't be like Koga's Muck in Gen 1, please. Don't be like him. Don't be rude. The internet seems to be behaving better. Yesterday was an interesting day. Which, to be fair, we were trying to download several items in one go there. Now, I'll keep you out. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We got another trainer. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon something. I wasn't reading too perfectly, but I mean, I know who the fool is. Artillery, yes. This evolves from a piranha type of fish. Should be okay, really. Makes sense, the evolutionary. Oh gosh, okay. Righto. Thankfully, your special stat doesn't seem to be as strong. Either that or Swablu has a special defense up the roof, which I'm not aware of. Oh, it's now even less effective against that. I'm gonna go with a Dragon Claw first. Seems good, really. I think I'll use it again. Is that your only move? Surely you must have, like, you know, like a water move, a ground type move, something, a rock move? Kind of remind me of the Octoroks from Legend of Zelda, so I would assume you have something along those lines, but what do I know? Alright, I might as well face you, just get everybody out of the way. It'd be best if I also had more work. More work in fishing, or more work, like, work. Like you're trapped in coronavirus work. Swablu, you are fine now. I forgot you have your ability to heal yourself when you switch out. It's actually, like, really useful. Oh, Swablu, you're so close. Might as well see if you can steal an item. I'm not that shocked. A Shelter, yes. Now I know you can learn Aurora Beam, and being at level 25, I'm not gonna risk it. Not part of the plan here. Yep, that's what I thought. So that was essentially normal damage dealt to Little Charmeleon. Go back with the Claw. Oh, baby. Seriously. Don't even. Oh, Staryu. Now we can be scared of switching back to Charmeleon. And he does need the experience points. We would love for him to be level 33, because we think... By we, I mean me and Hobbs. Who knows where he's at this time round. Hopefully taking a nappy. Yep, I can see his little tail. He's a little upset because I took away his favorite box. Which became his favorite box since yesterday. Because he was trying to destroy it. And I said, well, you can't have this box because... Oh, okay. Anyway, told him you can't have the box because it is full of little things for you to try to destroy, and you will make a ton of noise doing that. So, back to the nap cycle for him. He'll get his box back, though. It's not like he was playing with it this morning, though. Like, it's like, come on. And I move it somewhere, and you're like, yes, okay, no, I wanted you to have these delicious XP points, but I guess that's gonna have to do then. Thrash is just gonna go through, do its thing. Too bad Gyarados is also flying type. There you go, at least you are confused. Yeah, Gyarados being flying in water means grass deals no more damage, but it also means electric is insanely strong. Gravile. Now there should be one more trainer at the very least that we can go find. Let's go do a switcheroo here. Yes, don't mind me. Don't mind me. You know, I thought about it. We've been concentrating on Charmeleon, trying to one-hit KO. What if we just had Gardevoir take care of the Victory Bell? That's my big plan, is see if we can't get enough to get some work done. If we could take out the Victory Bell in one turn, it actually makes life a little bit easier, because he can actually really damage the, whatchamacallit. He can really damage the Charmeleon. And last time, it was a one-hit KO with Sludge Bomb and a critical hit, so was not a fan of that. Said no way. We'll save, though. It's fine, bud. It's fine. Yes. Yes. Sleep in your other favorite box because it sits right next to me. And I could reach an arm's length towards you with some work. A little bit of work. Alright, so moving on down. Now the Charmeleon is up in the front, he'll get all the XP. Alright. Yeah, these are lovebirds here. This is double fight number 2. Nidoking and Nidoqueen, yes, both are extremely scary for Charmeleon. Gravile, however, less scary. Rock Slide affects both. I might as well. Might as well. Oh, not bad. What? You have poison points? Yep, one of the very few rare ones. This has gone well already. Oh, but we made someone flinch. Oh, we made what? We made, that is uncanny. Alright, gonna go with Dragon Claw then. And then make sure that this Nidoking is not a problem anymore. It's very rare to find these double fights in Fire Red. Specifically in Ruby and Sapphire, there were quite a couple of them. They change up the flow a little bit. It just takes the Pokemon that's on the far left and then your second Pokemon, which would be the top of the column on the right. That's why the arrangement is as such. Yeah. No problem there. No problem there. Alright. I can't let you in. I, A, need the money. B, needs the experience points. Alright, hang on, because I wanted to check. Last time as well, we saw that the... wow, SNORLAXes, they're stronger than they were originally, which is bad news because we would like to get through. So, the one that was in Celadon City was level 40. I'm checking to see if this one is also level 40. Because we're probably not going to win the fight, if we're going to be honest at this rate. Yep, Grumpy Rage. Actually, I can't remember if I actually won. I remember running away from lots of fights last time. I should have double-checked, but... let me see here. I still need to face this one off anyway and gain the experience points. I'm trying to think what I should do. I'm gonna try Rock Slide, and hopefully he flinches from that. A lot like that. That's what we're kind of looking for. So I'm gonna let Charmeleon do a lot of the work. Yes, Body Slam. That's what we want to know. Okay, got it. We're done with that. Immediately done with that. So he's got 10 rests total that he could use, which is sad news for everybody. And we could run away from the fights. That's not, like, you can just straight up run away. And they'll just leave. But we really want them to be fainted so we can get their experience points, because I can't ignore a level 40. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's exactly what the doctor was ordering for. Some confusion. We'll go with Muddy Waters, just to try to lower his accuracy. Yes. Just keep doing that. Keep doing that, buddy. Okay, good. Yes. Longevity of the fight here. Alright. So this is interesting, because these Snorlaxes, 50% of their moves depend on him being asleep. So we're hoping he keeps doing that and not rest. He also has Body Slam, which is actually quite strong. Ugh. So close. Right, there goes one rest. Just gotta do that several times now. Okay, now he's back awake. We'll go back with Water Pulses. Yep, that's because I figured that's what was gonna happen. I'm okay if he rests actually at the beginning. I'm okay with that, actually. So now that he's asleep, he can actually use his other moves. Ironically, you have Sleep Talk, which randomly will select one of his other moves. Snore allows him to attack as well while he's asleep. Luckily, we've lowered his accuracy. No, I'm gonna stay and fight it out. She's dangerous when she's asleep. It's not easy. I don't even know if I can actually confuse Snorlax while he's asleep. Accuracy, I'm pretty certain I can do. Yep. Just you keep doing you, buddy. You keep doing you. Gets warm at night, so that's the problem. That is the major issue. I did, by the way, I managed to finish the Sinnoh region special research. Did that this morning. I did legitimately like half of it during the night last night, and then got it this morning because I had to do. There's two of the objectives in different things are walk with your buddy to earn a candy. And I was like, alright. I got really lucky finding ghost Pokemon. Because it's just basically Driftlooms is all you gotta find. They're the only ones that you have a shot at getting those. Slightly annoying. But I lucked out. This morning I actually found like 3 of them, and I was like, I don't need them right now. Don't need them. One of the ones later on is find a Steel-type Pokemon, which... yeah, saw one today. No, I did too. I found, like, this morning I saw one. Like, it was just a random spawn thing, and I was like, oh no. Please don't tell me I have to capture a ghost Pokemon. But yeah, Driftlooms are they're the ones. Little balloons. Luckily, they tend to spawn, so they tend to spend more often during, like, night times than morning times. They can spawn during the day. Your best bet, honestly, is if you have, like, an hour to kill, is just use an incense, and then just have somebody just keep an eye on it. That's basically what I was doing with it, just waiting around. Like, come on, Just give it to me. But it was, I was like, that's not, I'm like, that's, the ghost one's my least favorite one to deal with. Because I'm like, they don't happen that often. They really don't. Alright, we're hoping with Gardevoir here we can actually lower his special defense. Because it's actually, like, it's a decent stat for his health, essentially. And Psychic has a small chance of getting rid of it. I think I'm on 5 rests he's used. Once he runs out, I'll win the fight, pretty much, give or take. And the thing is like, I can win the fight if he doesn't use rest with basically the rest of these moves I've got. Alright. At least the accuracy drop has been helping him out. But yeah, there was the Steel-type Pokemon. That was a difficult one to find, because you have 2 Pokemon that can spawn with it. You have Shieldons and then Bronzors, but they're both, as far as I know, rare encounters essentially. They don't spawn as often as the starter Pokemon are going to. But you do get the magnetic lure module, which, let me tell you, took forever to spawn a Steel-type Pokemon, but it will spawn. It will spawn with the lure. It'll spawn like a Magnemite, the Alolan Diglets, which are Steel-type, by the way. The ones with the hair do. So that took some while just sitting around at the lure with my incense on, just being like, any second. And it was the Diglett for me that popped up. So I was like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, we're kind of hoping for him to get paralyzed. I think there is one that spawns from the event. I can't remember. But you do need a Steel-type one later on. I think it's Step 5, Step 6. I'm pretty certain you also will need an Ice-type Pokemon. But there's those, whatever the tree Pokemon are, those spawn actually, those spawn at a pretty decent rate. Found quite a couple of them. But you also can get one of the glacial lures as well pretty easily during that step. So if you're in real desperate need, that's there for you. Yeah, because the evolution's like a play on words of abominable snowman, so it'll work just fine. But yep, it wasn't too bad. There was definitely a lot of like the rewards Pokemon that you get from doing the 3 steps was a Pokemon you needed. There was a lot of that going on through this research thing. Alright. Just keep on going. That was one direct hit. Alright, we're so close. Don't you dare use rest. Okay, good. Don't miss, Ampharos. Okay, yes! Ugh. I needed those experience points. Alright. And return to the mountains. Alright, so now I'm gonna actually double check as well to make sure. See if we got rid of both the Snorlaxes, because I think I didn't. Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Whoop whoop! I went to the wrong city, by the way, in case anyone was curious. There's no one saw a thing here. There we go. Don't mind me, Team Rocket member. Just doing my duty for my country. Alright, go take a quick pics while I'm here. Okay, I did get rid of that one. Couldn't remember. It's been about 24 hours since I've last played. It's not easy to remember. And when you're worried about everything else in the world. Alright, so now we're gonna go try facing Erica one more time here. See if Charmeleon can take down the Victory Bell in one go this time round. One would hope so. It would be nice. If not, we get into an interesting situation here. Because let me tell you, Erica has some tricks up her sleeve, and we're not happy that she does. We're not happy. And they're mean tricks. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, so far the only Pokemon, the gym leader that's gone well has been Lieutenant Surge. It's not a compliment either. Alright. Cut through. Bike. There we go. We gotta get off the bicycle. Can't ride indoors. What is this? Can't even run inside here. Alright. You. Badges. Please. Alright. Yes, 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 yes. She's actually one of the longest speakers as far as trying to get into a battle with her. Okay, Victory Bell, yes. Charmeleon, yes. 2 and 2 together, making some nice barbecue moments. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, he used Swords Dance, which is perfectly okay. Yep, Hyper Potion. And that's kind of why we wanted to do the Victory Bell in one go, but it's okay, because we go first. Oh, and he's paralyzed on top of that. Yeah, so close. If Charmeleon was 34, we could do it. We could do it in one go. But she used the Hyper Potion, so we're not that upset. Ludicolo, we're familiar with that. We're gonna switch to... Oh, I don't have a good one. Like, Ampharos would do no more damage. Swablu, I think, is actually going to be a good call here at this point. Oh, I forgot. We need Swablu alive. We need Swablu to stay alive. Okay, so he goes first, but he did Rain Dance, which is actually not bad. So, Ludicolo is a grass-water type monster, which is a terrible combination when you have Charmeleon as your main here. Alright, so we'll do Aerial Ace. I just need... Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, no. Oh, and you have Thunder Punch. I don't know why I just didn't do that first, to be honest. I would have started with that and not done Surf, but... Alright. So this gets interesting. Let's do a cut. Wow, alright. So apparently that's... Whoa, no! No! Okay, thank you for going first, because apparently Ludicolo is super fast. I mean, look at this. Look at this level up here, right? He has 84 speed. How did Ludicolo... Alright, yes, this is why everything's about to go wrong. She has a Blissey, and it is the worst thing in the world. Okay. Okay, I do have one revive. I'm going to use it. I'd rather not, but I need Swablu up and running. So yeah, she'll get rid of Gravile. And that's part of the deal here at this point. So, little Blissey has an item on her called Leftovers, which allows her to heal her health very slowly over time. So we need Swablu to steal it, so that way she's not healing. Yeah, Blisseys are the worst. This is not what we signed up for today. But, and the leftovers, like, because we don't deal a lot of damage as far as like the health, how much health she has is concerned. The leftovers heals quite a bit considering what we're trying to do here. Okay, we're now paralyzed. I forgot she has Thunder Wave because that wasn't old. But we could... Oh, she has Seismic Toss. Yes, I remember that part. Alright, I'm hoping to get some work done, like get a paralysis off of her. Alright, that didn't work, but that's okay. We have a backup plan in the form of Gardevoir here. Alright, so we're going to do Psychic. So she's got Thunder Wave, right, which will paralyze Gardevoir, but also paralyzes me. And I'm remembering what we saw from last time. This is all pretty much old information that I'd forgotten. Right, the soft-boiled. Basically, I think she has 5 of those, and it's like a rest. You gotta burn through it. I'm hoping at this point with Psychic that I can lower her special defense. It's going well. I might have to do a potion battle with her at this point. I might have to go buy a bunch of potions and see if we can basically burn through them. Because it is not looking pretty. Alright, Marsh Stomp. I believe Seismic Toss has a 100% chance to hit. Standard? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no. That small chance I could be frozen. I'm glad we got her paralyzed, but I mean, frozen's kind of what we got to deal with. I don't even think I have an ice heal. Like, I legitimately don't think I have one. I've seen a lot of stuff. Like a full heal would be, yeah. So that is highly unfortunate. Alright, Defrost came through. Please a confusion. And that's gonna have to do, I guess, for now. Please a confusion. Just at some point, please confuse her. Be Misty. Think like Misty. Think like Misty. Why was Water Pulse so good for her? Okay. We're down to 1 Pokemon versus her 4, I believe. It's beautiful. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to stick with Flamethrower. That's probably... Okay, good. That was a critical hit. Soft-boiled it up. It's so good. Alright. Yes, this is exactly why we hate Blissey. Like, I would have been fine with anybody else. And to be fair, there's some sort of sense, like... Because she, like, arranges flowers for beauty and all that. You got a Blissey who is, well, like a beautiful Pokemon kind of deal. Why? Alright. I would love for you to be out of soft-boileds. Please do keep doing critical hits, by the way, Charmeleon. Okay, please tell me that was the last of your soft-boileds. I at least would like to know what other Pokemon you have. I would not have picked Ice Beam, but to be fair, I don't think you actually have anything else. You have Thunder Wave, which we know, Soft-boiled, Ice Beam. Oh gosh. How many do you have? How many do you have? See, and the problem is with Ice Beam, like, it's such a weird move to have, because it's not good against fire types, and it's also not good against psychic types per se. So it's interesting why she would have it taught to Blissey. It's still doing well. It is good against flying types, but okay. Alright then. I'm all, yes, more or less. Alright. This gets tricky. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go, I think we're gonna go on a little field trip here. That's gonna be better if I just fly my way. I don't want to go, well actually, who am I leading with? Gravile? Yeah, let's go right side. Strong side. So we're gonna go to pay a trip. Actually, it would be slower to go from Vermilion. Had to think about it. But we're gonna go down into the next city. These Pokemon, most of the trainers here shouldn't be much of a problem, honestly. But we're not actually going to try to face them. We're just going to try to get to Koga City, which I think is Fuchsia City. So we're going to do our best to avoid everybody while we're on a bicycle. I can't remember if you're a good item or not. I'm going to give it a shot, because I can't ignore that. I can't ignore it. That's just sitting there. I do have a Moonstone. And that tells me you probably have Poison-type Pokemon like Nidorinos. Yep. I did Pursuit by accident. Just trying to mash through the text, honestly. Because I want Cut. It's going to be slightly better. I'm using the words slightly in the broadest sense possible. Alright, you can take one more attack realistically. There's the poison point, yep. Alright, now we'll retreat you, because you are in the danger zone. I gotta get it. I need it. Poison Sting. Not very effective, because I'm a ground type. And I'm going to ruin your day. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Happy days around. You have a NIDOKING. Why are you looking for a Moonstone? Can't use a Moonstone on a NIDOKING. It's already happened. Yes, hit by the poison. Whew. Gambled on that one, that's for sure. Alright. So NIDOKING is poison and ground type. Which means our little muddy water here is gonna be even better. And you want to use Poison Sting. You do realize I'm a ground type, sir. You're aware of this. In fact, the poison is actually doing more damage. See, that's more like it. That's more like it. A little too late, but it's gonna do fine, really. Gravile's now level 33. We need these experience points like it's nothing. I think we're gonna have to be like 35, honestly, to stand a good chance. Okay, Iron is actually good. That raises the defense stat of a Pokemon. We're gonna hold on to it basically to the end anyway. Get evolutions through and whatnot. And then we'll figure out all the stats after that. Who needs what, just to make them better. At this point, we might actually need a Charizard. He'll evolve at 36, if I remember that correctly. And he'll also become a flying type, which will actually make Ice Beam from Blissey a little bit more frightening, because it'll do normal damage instead of half damage, but the increase to our stats is well worth the risk on that one. Alright. And she apparently has like 10 soft biles, which is great. Because that's all you need is a Blissey that can heal itself. All day, every day. Gonna stick to running so that we can... Oh! That was close. I have no idea how he didn't see me. Because he is a trainer, don't get me wrong. Okay, you turned around on purpose. You didn't have to, by the way. You didn't have to. Okay, Magikarp? Okay, this is fine. Hang on, gotta clear my notifications. Yep. That's what I thought. It would have been important otherwise, but it wasn't. A 32 Magikarp. Well, I mean, the experience points are gonna be slightly better, but yeah, Magikarp are pretty garbage. Now, a Gyarados, however, sir, now you're speaking my language. Yep, gonna have to lower my attack. I'm aware of this. Alright, hold on. Because I'll get sweaty. Gotta make sure if it's even on. I had it actually on for a while. Leaf Blade. Alright, one more should do the trick. Thankfully, he's not attacking Gravile, which means we can keep going after this. It's not even a problem. Lost it. Of course you did. I'm the best. Alright, now there's trainers here. You're not supposed to move under normal... None of you are supposed to move on normal circumstances. I'm gonna leave all of you alone. Alright, get through all this. Yes. Go up this way. Just carefully navigate my way through. There's a lot of trainers. Oh, I don't think this is the right way, if I remember. I'm gonna do a save in case it isn't the right way, because I think above me is where I need to go. And actually, I think I'll risk it for the biscuit. I think I'll just go north side anyway. Alright, now this guy will probably spot me. No, I'm so good. Okay, I have to get by this guy. Yep. Didn't do it, but it's okay. It's alright. We did good, otherwise. A wheezing. Sir. Alright, hang on. Does Leaf Blade do normal damage or... Yep, half damage. I'm okay. It's alright. Oh, that's less alright now. It's a level 38 Wheezing. Righto. Okay, Wheezing. Are you levitating? I need to know who is and who isn't levitating at this point, because apparently Magnemites weren't. Yes. Yep. That's okay, because we've got some muddy water to lower your accuracy. Ha, sir, please. Please. Where's my remote? There you are. There you are. Oh, nice. Was not expecting that. It's not often that it actually works, lowering my opponent's accuracy. Good thing you missed, Marshtomp. That's great. The smoke screen, yes. This has become just a battle of who can hit who first. I don't play this game well, though. Thank goodness we have this Gardevoir to finish this mess here. Oh, good. I'm poisoned. And, of course, Weezing is immune to poison because he's also poison type. It's just a good day all around. Just brilliant. 703. Yes. Alright, now we gotta go heal. Because we still have trainers to go face. But where? Because I think at this entrance... Yeah, there's that guy who probably spot me. So we gotta go back through the madhouse again. Just go through that. That guy there should be a bird keeper, so he'll have flying types, which is going to be interesting because if I remember correctly, we're still leading with a Gardevoir. I mean, Grovyle. So that's gonna work out well. Yes, I know. Oh no, I'm the best. Oh no, we start with Marshtomp. Technically, that's better. Not by much, but it is an improvement. And, whoop. Cut the counter, Grovyle. Alright, here we go. There we go. Select button's working again today. I'm just riding my bike. I can ride my bike through this building, though. Just don't mind me. Madman on a mission. Just like any other kid bicycling on the docks here. Sure that it all works out well. I'm gonna go back to walking speed here. And by walking speed, I mean running speed. Alright. Run past this girl? Yes, run past this guy. Run past all those. I trust none of you. Okay, dodge these. And up here. Up and around. Alright. That guy really likes to watch me run. He's jealous of my strong legs. Oh gosh, I have to choose between one of you. Oh no, I could go behind you. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's a small little maze. And it's got plenty of trainers. You're normally supposed to be a bicycle man. I think you're actually normally one of those guys. Alright, we're gonna go right up here. So there should be a trainer up. Well, there normally is. She's facing down. This is another double battle waiting for us right there. Don't you dare look at me. Everyone's running around. I'm not having fun. Okay, we made it to the city. Excellent. Alright. Oh, there's this... This path is all cleared out. This is usually, if I remember correctly, like walled off normally. I'll take it, though. Alright. Just maneuver our way through Fuchsia City real quickly. Yes, indeed. Just having a blast. Okay, it's this house. This house. There's usually a sign telling me, yes, move to leader. Yes. Yes. Oh, there you are, Marshtomp. Which move should be forgotten? Oh no, it's Gardevoir. This one. Alright. Say goodbye to Flash. What? Yes. Easy. It worked to perfection. That is who we need to go see desperately. Step into the Pokemon Center. There is nobody new, as far as I could tell, waiting for me there, but now we should be able to fly here with relative ease. I'm thinking about going into the Safari Zone because we need to go grab two very important items in there. We might as well kind of deal here. I think we can also, because one of these things we're gonna grab is gonna be Surf. I will save actually real quickly here. This allows me to take a breather, think about my life again. To the Safari Zone, $500. Hoping I get to this in one go correctly. I also don't know what's going to be in the Safari Zone now, because usually it's like executors. Oh, it's raining. That's weird. That's not a thing that happens. Alright. Hopefully the maze hasn't actually changed. Okay, it must be... the weather must be... Oh, this is unusual. The maze has changed. I'm not sure if this is good or bad. Found rainy day, found sunny day. Many time declines only when you walk. You better be... Okay. It's down low, through the patches. Might as well grab this item while I'm at it. So you can get to, quote-unquote, the end of this maze with quite some number of steps left, but it cuts pretty close if you're going to go grab some items. Well, we know Sandshrew figured with this dust flying around, it's going to be ground types. Now see, now this is a more normal type. Win a free HM finding the secret house. That's what we're looking for. Unfortunately, dust storms, yep. I'm familiar with those. And unfortunately for me, the maze is a little bit different here from what I'm used to. Nature Reserve. That's where I want to be, is that way. But I don't know if I could walk straight up from this side where I'm at. A SCYTHER, that's a rare encounter. I'm gonna try to capture it. The odds that I'll capture it are so small. So small. A Steel Wing. Okay, that's actually good if we found a Skarmory. Alright, gotta keep walking through it. Trying to conserve my steps. TROPIUS. I'll try it. It doesn't waste time trying to capture Pokemon per se. Not in the sense of your watching, like, as far as the number of steps go. If you run out of Safari Balls, however, then that becomes a problem. Wow, that actually worked. That actually worked. I don't even know if I want him in the team is the problem. Honestly, don't. I'll think about it. But he is a higher level than Graveler is. And just grab this. So that wasn't a big waste of time as far as... Yeah. Oh, 600 steps? That's slightly more. It's usually 500 steps is what you're dealing with. So that is a nice little boost. Nice little change there. Don't really want you. Bugs can do well against the grass types, don't get me wrong there, but because there's also a Blissey, bugs do not fare well against the whole thing there. Although I will say, at least with a PINSIR, I know he can learn a couple of fighting type moves, and I'm going to. The odds that I'll find another Kangaskhan on purpose? So small. Yep, just keep your eye on the birdie. Don't mind the Pokemon trainer trying to capture you. Yeah, I figured. Wow, okay. One turn encounter. Alright, a Stantler. You're not that useful as far as I'm concerned. Alright, found the gold teeth. That's one of the items we need. Why other two signs? You know what? Why do I ask questions? There's a lot more grass as well, and a lot of it is in forest places. Like, normally this whole patch is just normal, like, area. Okay, just telling me that. Double team, I don't need you. What's with this bush here, though? A thick club? I'm not familiar with that item, actually. Sounds like something you would give to your Pokemon to hold. I wanted to actually look... Oh, raises the attack stat. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. We might use that. And finally, the first person reached the secret house. In HMO3, I can now surf. Pokemon able to ferry you across the water. That's another big, good water move. Check the waters west of Cerulean City. Indeed, I should. Alright, we have half the time. We can retire as an option. We don't necessarily need to. I don't know what I'm doing here because I wanted to go teach surf to my new best friends. Here we go. Yep, go figure. Marshtup is the only one that can learn it. We're not upset by that, though. So it's a 95, and I'm thinking of replacing with Muddy Water for a lot of reasons. One, it's got more power points, so I can use it more often. Two, it's actually more accurate. Like, everything I've got is actually pretty accurate. Muddy Water is one of those moves where it just isn't that accurate compared to, like, consistent usage. And when we're going up against a Blissey here, we're gonna need more power points to use against our fellow kinds. Okay, I don't think I can use Surf then. I can't remember who teaches what until a new badge is obtained. I think it's possible that we have to get the badge from Koga to learn Surf. Either that or it's Erica, which I highly doubt. You know what I don't need? I don't need you. So we're gonna go looking around for some more items. I'm gonna make sure, yeah, that's completely closed off. Look for some more items. We'll find some Pokemon as well. This is just a breather of a moment here. Yanma. At least these Pokemon are pretty much the level we think they should be for going into the next area, per se. You can also use fishing rods, by the way, to go hunting in the waters. Now, Pinsir, I'm actually going to try to capture you, see if you even know fighting-type moves. Would have been surprised, honestly. Oh, he's eyeing me up. He's like, oh, sir. You trying something funny? Trying to capture me? He's doing this on purpose. Yeah. Got some food, though, to keep my spirits high. Just run on through here. See what other items we can find out in the wild. I don't think there's going to be, yeah, nothing there. And there's nothing inside the houses as far as I know. And I doubt you're going to put a secret egg inside those, but you never know. Alright. And there's another item. So we know there's more. Smeargle. Not necessary. Not the worst Pokemon. Yeah, he is. He's a big boy Pokemon. Extremely rare, too, in the originals. Just go through this grass, don't mind me. And Pinsirs are usually, like, really strong attack stats, so. Here we go, round 2. It's so hard to capture a Scyther, like, it's honestly. So, in the Safari Zone, normally speaking, if you use bait on a Pokemon, it makes them less likely to run away, but it makes them harder to catch. Whereas throwing a rock at them makes them easier to catch, but more likely to run away. So sometimes, ooh, I like Quick Claw. Quick Claw allows a Pokemon to attack first on occasion. Very useful for our slow type Pokemon like the Swampert. Or if you're like me in the originals, you put it on your Snorlax. Cause boy is Snorlax slow. Alright. Not really useful. I know I can find you elsewhere. Time's up. That's not... Alright, we got some good items. Finding the Quick Claw was a good find, honestly. And just fly back to the city. We need to give the goat teeth to the warden. That's important. You wouldn't even know that this was actually the warden's house under normal circumstances. And there we go. HM04. Doesn't even tell me that it's strength, but it is. So that's all 5. Now who do we teach it to is the real question. I agree. And here's why. You got Mega Punch, right? It's 80-85. Strength does the same thing, but doesn't miss under normal circumstances. Now, I don't think I can use... Yeah, I can't use it. That's normally our rare candy anyways. So that's not like a big loss, and it's easy to go grab that, honestly. But we're gonna go back to Saffron City now. Because now, got some unfinished business. Yes. I did want it. You already know, it's psychic. Woo. Open it up. Okay, so I can't relearn it. Always wanted to know that if I could do that here. Let's see. What else? Because she needs another move. Can you learn Big Break, actually? No. Tiny little arms. And I have a lot of, like, moves that aren't basically, like, Attract would be nice. Can you learn Steel Wing? Swablu can. Swablu's gonna learn Steel Wing. Well, because, okay, hang on. Also raise the user's defense. Alright, I'm not gonna teach it Steel Wing. I've changed my mind. Okay, hang on. Because apparently I'm just... Yes, I keep hitting B, and apparently that was the wrong way to go about that. Brick Bricks, Psychic Frustration. No less, yes, Rain Dance. Those wings are dangerous with steel. They are indeed. They are indeed. Can you learn? No, only you truly can. Blue Steel, indeed. He would be. Alright. So, Gardevoir's just gonna have 3 moves for a long time. We have to figure out what we can teach Gardevoir, or maybe Gardevoir will actually learn a move. Preferably another Psychic-type move. But little Gardevoir no longer knows Flash, and that's important. It frees up options in the future. Alright. Let's figure this out here. How is your attack stat versus... Whew, it's... Yeah, they're both really low. Of course, Swablu, you need an evolution. Alright. So, I could go face more Pokemon. It'd be a thing of... Be something to work with. Actually, what we should do is go back to Celadon City. We should go see if Gardevoir can learn any of the moves while we're there. Because there's a store, and it's got items galore. And just, yes. There's always, like, oops. Just wanted to go up a floor, not actually go through that door. In the each of the Pokemon generations, there's always a, swap abilities with the foe. Interesting. That hits on the second turn. Brick Break. Secret Power. I think there's a possibility she can learn that. Let's go C. I don't mind actually spending the money in this case. It's not a whole lot. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so there's always usually a big market. Yes, Gardevoir can learn Secret Power. So might as well. There we go. Easy enough. Gardevoir is now fully powered. So anyway, there's always a big marketplace, right? I think in one of the Pokemon generations, I don't remember if it's this one or later on, but there's one that has a giant market like this one, and then it's got like an actual smaller Pokemarket, like in the same area somewhere. Just an interesting little thing. Just, there's even like a person who talks about like he doesn't get much business at that store because there's nothing, he doesn't get any, all the people go to the big markets. So it's like economy wars at its finest. Alright, we're gonna save the game. We're gonna try see if Gardevoir can actually take down Victory Bell in one swoop. If she can't, it's actually not that bad considering she'll just use the Hyper Potion anyway. But the big scary thing is that Victory Bell can ruin our day. Right. I meant to switch. And I had it. And Swampert is not going to do well. Don't get me wrong, the ground type is going to do fine. It's the water type that's got me worried. Alright. A little deja vu here. Don't worry about it. Now, switch for that. Excellent choice. If this doesn't work, we're going to be doing a lot of Pokemon training. And like I said, I don't want to go against the trainers right now because I want to save them for when I actually am going down to Koga because I'm going to need those level ups. Trainer Pokemon typically have more experience to offer than wild Pokemon. Also, a lot of the trainers we faced are also just naturally higher leveled. So basically, we just want to make sure that we can defeat her, get the experience points we would, and then run away. Alright. So let's try Psychic. Okay, that's good. That's the one-hit KO we're looking for. Ludicolo, we're familiar with how this works. We are going to send out the Ampharos this time round. Because we don't have anything that's really going to be resistant to the yeah, like, it's so bad. The fire and the grass and water combination pretty much negates what I would normally to take out either of those types. It's highly unfortunate. It is what it is, though. So a Surf with Rainy Day. Wow. Alright, that's cool. It's a critical. That's cool, Beans. Gonna bring out Gardevoir. Gonna see if she can withstand one. We do have... Okay, wait. Ice Punch deals... Is it resist... If it says super effective, then it's okay. It did say critical hit, but that pretty much confirmed it. At least you can take a Surf. This is the good news. You can take care of that. Okay, get the level up indeed. Special defense. Imprison, so that means we can't use items or can't use... Okay, that's what I figured. It was something going to be highly useless. Because we need to basically know... Oh gosh. And we... Oh no. Ampharos is weak. Like, sleepy weak. Alright, Jumpluff is flying and grass type. Why do I keep sending Swablu out knowing I need Swablu for a very specific cause? Why do I do this to myself? Alright, well you must have something. Okay, Sunny Day. This means Charmeleon could act. Why didn't I just send out Charmeleon? That would have been smarter in a lot of ways. Leech Seed, yes. So you'll slowly drain Swablu of his life and heal yourself. It's not the worst strategy. So here's an interesting story here. Sunny Day boosts Grass type and Fire type moves, if I remember correctly. Another big factor is Sunny Day allows you to use the move Solar Beam with one turn instead of having it cost one turn to charge it and then one turn to use it. So that's an interesting story. Okay, let's just go ahead. I'm going to switch out. Swablu's going to heal from his sleepy sleeps anyway by switching him out. The Leech Seed is the more concerning thing in our minds. We don't need to be asleep and giving him basically free. Wow, Charmeleon, are you not faster than this thing? I get it, you're not. No, Charmeleon, you had one job. Because you know what he's going to do? He's going to put me to sleep now. Exactly like that. That's so rude, Charmeleon. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. Alright. That's why I should have just done, honestly, in the first place, was just send out Charmeleon. It is pretty strong, not gonna lie. Alright. Sunny Day, yes. I don't know what's gonna be good against you now. Okay, at least now using the Poke-Flutes is gonna be worth it. Wakey, wakey. Can't believe Charmeleon missed. That ruins everything. Like, what little chance I had of trying to get through the Blissey with all my Pokemon just got ruined because somebody didn't want to be cooperative. No, put that away. Put that away. Alright, go with a cut. How fast is this Jumpluff? It's... Gravile is in his 80s for speed and he's my fastest. Like, what? I'll keep using Poke-Flute, by the way. I'm pretty certain you have like 20 sleep powders anyway, so it gets interesting. Solar Beam, yes. Yes, I know. Sunlight faded, which means you gotta use it again. Oh, now... What is with my Pokemon? Okay. At least you missed the attack. It's possible Jumpluff actually increases her speed with sunlight out and about. That's a possibility. Hadn't considered it. Well. I need stuff to stick around. We have the one Super Potion. Really trying to not use the Hyper Potions, because that's exactly what we want at the end game. That's good. That's what I was hoping you would do, instead of doing like a Sleep Powder or anything like that. Okay, if this doesn't kill the Jumpluff, we lose. Yeah, and I figured that would happen. We're kind of hoping it was going to, but I guess we're too cool for school. All right, bring out the Marshtomp. Hope for the best with Surf. Yep, there we go. There's the Hyper Potion. It's so good. Okay, now. I know she's got Leech Seed, I know she has Sleep Powder, and Sunny Day. I'm hoping the Sunny Day comes out first. She's just going straight for the kill on this one. That's fair enough, honestly. Alright. Yeah, no, seriously. Charmeleon missing ruins everything. Okay, now please. Look, she's taking in the sunlight. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Pokemon experience for days, and the Blissey's coming out to play. Okay. So, first things first. Yep, that's what we wanted to see. I needed that a long time ago when I still had Pokemon to use and that weren't injured. So immediately go with the Thief. Although I should think about the Quick Claw, actually, would be good on the Charmeleon then in this case. Alright, that's actually okay, because Swablu served its purpose. We're going to send out Gardevoir here. I'm going to hope she does... I'm going to actually try Secret Power, see what move happens. Whoa, okay. Even for a critical hit, that's strong. I like the Secret Power, whatever it's doing. She uses a full heal. That's beautiful. Oh, yes! Yes, take that. Hit the microphone. Sorry about that. Gardevoir, no! 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 Okay. So this is the key. I needed Secret Power. Okay, Ice Beam, yes. Okay, come on. Oh, get rid of the Gardevoir. Okay, I'm gonna use the Revive. It's gonna happen. Marshtomp's not gonna be good against anybody else if they're all Grass type anyway, so... There we go, use the Revive. Gardevoir is apparently my answer to this whole problem I've got. Yep, there's Seismic Toss. We're gonna go with a Water Pulse, see if we can't get some confusion done. I'm okay with this, honestly. There we go. Okay, this... Okay, we still lose Marshtomp, but this evens the odds a bit. Gardevoir should get the knockout. We're okay if she actually does Thunder Wave instead of tries to do Secret Boiled or Soft Boiled and whatnot. Okay, there's a confusion. Yes! No, okay, it's fine. I'll use Magical Leaf. Not gonna be using it for the rest of the fights. Okay. Ooh, problem solved! Blossom. Okay, let's be realistic here. I have an injured Charmeleon. I have a weakened Gardevoir. I'm gonna have to use those Hyper Potions. Okay. I'm gonna have to use the Hyper Potions if I want any work done. Use one on Charmeleon, I'll use the other one on Gardevoir if needs be. Leaf Blade. Whew, that really would have knocked out Charmeleon. Alright, glad it didn't though. There's a Flamethrower. Yes! Leech Seed I'm actually okay with. So long as he doesn't do what he did last time and misses with a Flamethrower. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, I figured there would be a Vileplume. So let's see who's faster than who. I'm okay with being sapped by the Leech Seed. We're gonna lose the Charmeleon anyway. Yes! Yes! Hubs! It's a good day! Oh my gosh. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to work. Oh! 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 Seriously. Nailed it. Alright, we can use Strength outside of battle. This is good news. TM19 contains Giga Drain. That's actually what we want to see. Oh my gosh. Can't believe that worked. Can't believe. Alright, just go in here. Best friend Giga Drain. Gonna teach it to Gravile. Replace that with Absorb. It's basically like from 60 to 20 power. Well worth that. Oh my gosh. Can't honestly believe we defeated Erica. Alright. It's doing pretty good. Apparently we've dropped a little frames, a little bit of lag. Don't think it's affected the stream too hard. I did try raising the bitrate back up. Not as much as I had it beforehand. But good to see it hasn't honestly caused that much problems. Oh my gosh. Blissey. Who keeps a Blissey? Alright. go heal up, and then we'll basically go fight some trainers. I gotta check the new order, though, of what I need my Pokemon to be at, though, that's for sure. I honestly thought I was gonna have to go... I did have to spend a Revive and a Hyper Potion. I'm not worried about losing the Super Potion, because I had bought those earlier. We do have a Max Potion, which is good. I do want to give the Quick Claw. I'm thinking of giving it to Marshtomp. He's definitely one of my slowest ones. We'll see if he's slower than Ampharos when he finally evolves. Brilliant. Oh my gosh. Seriously, like, I was pretty set on having to reset after losing that fight, but decided to commit for the potions. Yep, one Hyper Potion. We're hoping to basically, when we get to Elite Four status, we're hoping to buy a bunch of those to go deal with everything. Alright, now I gotta switch around. Charmeleon level 34, he's a big boy. Alright, Marshtomp is... actually might be good at going up against the bikers on this side. So yeah, now this is... we'll go face normal trainers at this point to prep ourselves for Koga. So Koga's a poison type master, we'll see how that goes. If he's got flying type monsters, like Venomoth for example, ground type is not going to work at all against them. Oh, I can really hit up on the D-pad with this one. It's slightly unfortunate. A bunch of bikers. There's a bunch of trainers in this little area, and then it's just like a straight downhill, which does have trainers. But they're all part of this poison fighting type group, as it were. Level 35. Really glad I saved going up against them till after I had done the whole Erica thing. There's a Minimize. It's not so bad. We've got Surf. It is a biker gang. But it's a friendly biker gang because they're all Pokemon trainers. Clearly just playing some Pokemon Go on their bikes. And there's a Weezing. Ampharos will do better, at least, against a Weezing specifically. Gardevoir would just make absolute mincemeat of everybody here, since Psychic deals stupendously well against both fighting and poison types. It's not really a problem for her. Alright. I'm not laughing, sir. Alright, switch around. We got all the stuff. I was actually about to ask what I'd given Marshtomp. I'm not used to seeing Marshtomp with an item. There we go. Nice bike. Hand it over. Technically, your bike is better because mine's a pedal bike. Yours looks like it's a motorcycle, sir. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Thunder Punch my way to victory. I can't honestly believe Secret Power dealt so much damage. Like, I don't know what move it was, but what it was doing, but it was effective. A lot more effective than Psychic was doing, that's for sure. Go back to Thunder Punching my way through to victory. Not even a problem. 33. Nice. Decent stats there. Alright. Yeah, once Swampert levels up, we might give the Quick Claw to Ampharos, because Ampharos is slow. Still in his 40s. Can you believe that? Aerial Ace. Ooh, didn't work in one turn. Slightly concerned about that. Because Machop does know Seismic Toss. Bit of a hurt, but it is what it is. I wonder when Swablu will level up. I don't know how Swablu levels up under normal circumstances, because I haven't done the research, and I never have Swablu as my teammate, so it's a bit of a concern. Just Mazion over here. At least I know when Marshtomp becomes Swampert, he's gonna have more HP than Gardevoir. It's an interesting turn of events. There we go, saved, and whoop, completely skipped that guy somehow. He's facing the wrong way for whatever weird reason. Cat turn, yes! Oh, wait, hang on. Gonna have to use... Let's use Fly first. Because he's Dark type as well. Spikes scatter around the opponent's side, so that damages your Pokemon. Pokemon that come in when you switch out. So, trying not to do that. Do another Fly. It's a lot more useful if you have a lot of, like, if you plan to draw out a fight. Like, you have a lot of Pokemon that are wall types, essentially. Like Blissies. Because you're going to try to switch them out. Good job, Swablu. You did the right thing. Now let's go get you some more experience points. There we go. Just need you to face down and see me. And luckily we still have a bunch of trainers as well on the right side of Fuchsia City to go through. Alright, we're gonna use Fly. Mankey's faster than Swablu. How dare you? How dare you? Since when are monkeys faster than birds? It's not even right. Not even right. Excellent, Swablu! You're gonna be level 34? No, we're not. 538's not enough. I thought it'd be like 600. Alright. Take to the skies. You're slower than him, too? Okay. That was scary. That was entirely scary. Good job, Swablu. You're gonna get a bunch of experience points. This is all for you. Nobody else gets to share. And they were about to. I was about to be like, oh, I need another friend to take care of this grass Pokemon. Haven't seen enough of those. Technically, it's also fighting. Which is, I think, the only reason Swablu won that fight, honestly. Because flying does double damage to grass and fighting types. So, it's a nightmare for Breloom if they've got to go up against somebody with flying type moves. Let's have ourselves a good time. So time-wise, like in-game time, I just hit 15 hours. I'm close to where I would be under normal circumstances. It's a little bit confusing because I did the whatchamacallit, I did the Safari Zone first, and then went all the way back up. Like, I know I'm behind schedule, I just don't know how far behind schedule I actually am as far as, like, where I'd be normally. Normally in FireRed, it would take me about, like, 26, 27 hours to complete the game. And then Red version's usually a little bit shorter. You're looking at, like, 23 to 24 hours. Because I do a lot of it is actually a lot of just going out purposely finding, okay, the not expected critical hits there. Guess that's cool. But a lot of it is purposely going out finding these trainers to go battle them so that I can actually go get levels and spend less time training out in the wild where they're going to be worth less experience points. Not to mention the money you get from getting from all those trainers, which we will gladly spend. That's not going to be an issue. Alright, it's a little coughing. Can't believe you didn't send that out first. Gravai would have appreciated it. He would have been like, yo, I can take a coughing. Not worried about that. Marshtomp also being ground type means he has this natural resistance to poison types moves. Another Weezing. So Marshtomp's actually going to be good against Koga under normal circumstances. Like, so if he has, for instance, like a Bulbasaur, which is grass but also poison type, then that's trouble news for me because that means he's going to have grass type moves. So there's a lot of we'll have to wait and see what he's got in store for me. Plus he could have, could be an instance of like, he might know other moves that we're not prepared for, like, I'm trying to think of others. I'm trying to think, like, Starmie knowing Thunder Wave, it was a bit of a shocker, to be honest. That kind of deal there. Alright, Marshtomp's now level 34, above Gravile. Don't make me mad. Don't make me. Alright, we've managed to almost face all those bikers in that area. We still have a lot more to go find, but we're gonna go heal up. There we go. And then fly back to town. It's strangely, like, a little disconcerting that whole stretch of, like, you leave the town, like, the Snorlax is around here. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be that long of a, you know, basically road. But, you know, since Winter Map's accurate, no one ever draws them to a scale. Alright, there we go. Healed up, ready to rumble. And back on our bicycle. Don't mind me. Got places to go. Child, move out of the way. This guy wanted to be down here, apparently. You're riding on through, riding dirty. Hungry and mean, I need a punching bag. We have different ways, apparently, of solving hunger issues. I prefer to eat food, personally, but you do you, man. Whatever floats your boat. Alright, well now I can use Giga Drain. Okay, it's stronger than I thought it was going to be. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Cool, I don't want it. You could have picked any other Pokemon, honestly. Out. But you wanted a Marshtomp. Doesn't even need the experience points because he did so well last time. Alright. Switch back to Gravile. That's okay, it's not like he was looking for experience points all by himself. That's cool. Alright, that's a bug. And there's a problem with bugs. Bug-type moves are effective against grass types. Of course, if you have Nightshade, I guess you just will deal 35 damage no matter what. Lowering my speed. Super slow. Oh, Gravile, you're so cool. Fury swipes. Yep, that's scary. Oh, no, I didn't need that. No. Okay. Just want to Gravile to have points. We're gonna have to heal up too, because I don't think splitting up the party here is gonna be enough to give him experience points. All right. Little Leah here should be enough. Nice. You're still faster than a spider. Who'da thunk? Who'da kathunked? Yep, not enough experience points, unfortunately. Back to healing up. It's a rough life we lead. Ain't easy. Go back to fly mode. Yes. That is one of the problems, is that you can easily miss a city you're trying to fly towards, too. You gotta make just simple corrections. Whew. Heal me. Gravile needs all the things. Restore Pokemon to full health. We're on our way. Alright, Pokemon. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Although, to be fair, it's not like I have multiple accounts of myself. None of which are 40, but I'm certain at this point, with all the experience that I put into them, they would be level 40 by now. Because I have... So it's 4 accounts that I use typically on a day-to-day basis. Got the main one, 2 meat shields, essentially. They're meant to basically make sure that the gym is still blue, and then I have... I used to have Smexy Tucson Lady to take care of the knocking me out thing, but now the new one, because I can't sign back into that account. Super sad story there. I'll just do Surf, I guess. I'll just stick with that. Why do they like Marshtomp so much? Why do they like you? But yeah, like, so I have the 4 there. I don't have active all at once with 4 different phones, which would be pretty brilliant. To be fair though, my new phone switches much faster in between the accounts. But it's some good stuff. Alright, now let's get back the original Pokemon. Oh wait, no. Gravile is level 34. Got it. So it's Gardevoir. Little Leah. Little Lita. The remote joins are also, like, very interesting, because right now, there's actually no power loss for doing a remote raid. But once the event is all said and done, remote raids passes, you'll deal less damage when you're doing it. So that's it's an interesting. It'll be an interesting little thing. It'll kind of be like remote raids are basically better if you just need to get to a raid for like a 1-star raid and just complete it, not like actually need the Pokemon or anything. Yeah, Terracons, they are beastie boys. They are beastie. I certainly can't take one by myself. There's a couple of 3-star ones that I can take by myself, but it's pretty sketchy. It's like so far I've gone up to 16,000 CP. That's what I can take by myself, and it's like I know what type I'm going up against, and like I specifically make that build for it. And I won't lose all Pokemon against it, but it's like I'm down to like within like less than 10 seconds. We're talking single digits of time left. It is not an easy thing for me to accomplish by myself. And it really is like I have to be like I have like 3 types of Pokemon that have the weakness for it. Otherwise, I can't deal enough damage if I'm not doing weakening stuff to it. Alright. I get it, Arbok. You're cool. You're cool beans. This is actually working out really well for me. Glare is supposed to paralyze you. Makes sense, you know? It's scary face. Oh no, a Sand Slash. That is not what we need to see for Ampharos. Alright. I can't be bothered. Let's go. Swablu is a much better choice because at least if he's going to use ground type moves, they're not going to do well against Swablu specifically. Good thing he's got Defense Curl, because that's cool. Alright, we're actually going first. I'm not used to that. I'm going to try Astonish, see if I can't make him flinch. It's not working. It's not working. I fully expect the need to switch out Swablu. I think it's gonna happen. Squeeze me. Alright. Yep, I guess it would be Charmeleon next. Got some of the hiccups trying to control it. Charmeleon also not very good against ground types, ironically enough. Just go with Flamethrower, see what we can get done here. Did I ever mention how much I love Flamethrower? There we go. Alright, everybody gets some experience points. Means we also gotta heal up again. Let me just go over here. Fly. Alright. Same song and dance here. The worst part, too, is even if I face all these trainers, I'm still probably going to have a rough time, like, trying to face Koga. At least I know. The ground-type moves. Flamethrower and Dawn of War, yes. It's a good weapon of choice. But at least with Koga, I know I've got Fire for bug types. I've got ground moves if they're poison type and not flying or levitating. Stupid coughings and wheezings. And then we've got oh, I already faced you. I thought I had it. That's my bad. Alright, just need you to see me. There we go. We've got Psychic types to pretty much deal with all the poison types. if they're also bug type, it means Swablu also will do well. So we actually have a good number of Pokemon set up. And we never know with Secret Power, honestly. Like, it could actually be very good. What is Gardevoir first? Are we at that point? I didn't think we were. Let me take a look at the Pokemon order, because I haven't done that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's alright. It's alright. Now we can have a true test of power against the Ampharos. It's not even fair, is it? It's not even fair. His rage is building, but he's gonna be slower than me, and that's unfortunate. Alright, was that enough? Excellent. Excellent. Burned out. Let's see. Oh, so Kyle found this new game, which is similar to games that we both really like, called Monster Train. And the genre is a rogue deck building game where the idea is you basically have you have to basically have like this mini dungeon that you're protecting on your way to your goal, and heroes try to come in and ruin your day. And you basically have this deck of cards that allows you to activate abilities, play protectors and whatnot. And it's actually like really fun. We both really enjoy it. The game that we compare it to is Slay the Spire, which we both again really love, and we both agree like Monster Train just kind of one-ups it in all the right ways. There we go. Plus, who doesn't like the name Monster Train? It sounds pretty cool. It's what I would name my motorcycle if I could be bothered to commit such an atrocious act and buy one. Oh, you're in bad shape, Swablu, for this. This is not your style. Yeah, let's just go straight to Charmeleon. Calling my motorcycle Monster Train. Okay, Sonic Boom, less scary than it actually is. It always deals 20 damage when it hits. It's very effective. It ignores all resistance types with the exception of if you're Ghost, because it just negates it anyway. But very useful. It's actually, its most useful feature is when your opponent is running low on health and you just need to finish it off, because yeah, it's like Slay the Spire, and we both really enjoy, like, we both like Slay the Spire. It's a very, like, it's very much a thinker game of like do you risk basically trying to take a hit, or do you go on the defensive type of deal? And then Monster Train is a different beast in the sense that the roles are reversed. You're being attacked, and you're the one trying to protect the tower. In essence, you're trying to protect your spire. And it's also got some nice, I don't want to use the word multiplayer. I'm trying to pause, game. It's hard to do on this hill sometimes. Just making sure the order is correct. That's all I wanted. But, it's got a nice, like, it has, like, multiplayer. It has a multiplayer section, but what it does is there's, like, a race section where you try to race against other people for a better score and time deal. And then it's got a daily challenge mode, which allows you to play with very unique challenges and very, like, a pre-set up thing on a daily basis. But you get to see other people in this leaderboard, and it's a real-time leaderboard thing. As people, like, win their battles, it sends you notifications that they won the battle, and you see yourself also climbing this ladder and whatnot. And that's actually really cool. It's like, you're not, like, directly competing against somebody, but you get to see how others are doing. And it even shows you, like, where players died. It's not, like, I'm trying to think this through. there's always one spot on the map that you always face. That's at the bottom of each of the level. You have like random events that happen that you get to choose which path to go on, and then you have to go through a fight of some sort. Oh no! Of course, it was gonna kill me anyway. It was so close. You didn't have to do it, Murkrow. You didn't have to do that. All right. But yeah, no, it's a very fun game, and it's right up both of our alleys. It's also like just a solid game, very much like turn-based strategy. I think is sort of the loose genre it would be in. You have a lot of thinking to do. It's a game that you honestly like. You're gonna lose more times than you're gonna win, honestly. But there's a lot of learning in losing. Like, you learn like, oh, I should have, you know, it's like I learn I should put, you know, I shouldn't have my units set up this way, or I should have these cards instead of this one card. It's actually it's a healthy challenge. Slay the Spire is like, it's kind of weird to say. Slay the Spire is more difficult, I think, than Monster Train. That's not to say Monster Train is easy, but Monster Train at the base level gives you a fair chance of winning. It's called Covenant Forging, I think. When you beat the game, you go up to like the next difficulty level. Covenant rank starts at 1 and it goes all the way up to 25. The more successful runs you have on each of these Covenant runs, the game gets harder and harder, making them more dangerous, like more attack power, more health for the enemies. But it also gives you some rewards as well, like more cards to start off with in your deck. So there is very much a little bit of a trade going on there. But it's honestly pretty good. Like I'd be like, yeah, if it sounds interesting, like I would say to go through one series of games, you would probably be looking at maybe 40 minutes, like 30 to 40 minutes. Unless you die like really early on, which can happen if you're not careful. But typically speaking, it takes like 30 to 40 minutes to play one game. It's pretty reasonable. It's a nice bit of a time crunch thing. For me, like when I'm doing like Dawn of War matches, they usually take like 30 to 40 matches under normal circumstances. Sometimes it can take up to an hour if the enemy's being really mean about the whole thing. It's really hard apparently to. There we go. Okay, just go up against the wall so I stop moving. Apparently I have to hit start at a very specific frame when I'm sliding down this hill at Mach 5. Okay, I faced you. Nobody's on that midsection. No. Talk to me. Talk to me, boss. Thank you. I can't get off the bike here on this hill. It's a bike-only zone. And when you're going down very fast at twice the speed of the bike, it might be only like 1.5 times, but the point is, it's very, very hard to specifically maneuver your way to get somebody's attention when they're moving around. Especially when it's not in a straight line. If you're moving this weird little rectangle all day, I'm gonna be highly upset. Alright, Squibblue, what I need you to do is stay alive this time. Because you're so close to leveling up, so close to being a good boy. Okay, when I said you were so close to being a good boy... Okay, yes, there we go. There we go. Okay, wing attack I'm scared of because that could probably... so close. I think you'll still level up, but it's gonna be close. A Golbat level 34 might not be enough. Yeah, that's why, like, the rules I have set up for it is I typically have either, it's because you have Annihilation of finding the units. There's one where you have to destroy all the buildings, or at least all the unit-producing buildings, which does include the HQ, by the way. That's the one I typically have as really the only option. Either that or I have Annihilate HQ, which I prefer most of the time because typically speaking, I have to go through all their buildings anyway to get to their HQ. Like I've usually defeated, unless if they have some weird second base they've set up, typically. Yes! Swablu is about to become awesome! Oh my gosh. That took forever. Come on, Swablu. Yes, indeed. It's a big cloud now. Altaria. Trying to learn, yes. Because now it's a flying dragon type instead of a flying normal type. So this makes some very interesting things here. I'm actually thinking of switching out Astonish. I don't need it that much. Thief, I might need to get rid of Pokemon holding items and whatnot. But Dragon Breath is going to be useful. Okay, stop it. Alright, let me run up against... Oh gosh, I finally... There we go. Why is it so hard to hit start on a hill? Just trying to do the right thing. Whew, that's a big health boost. That was like a 20 health boost there. Attack and special attack went up a little bit. Defense and speed are actually pretty good stuff. Still has the natural cure, which we like. Some good stuff there. So that's good news. And we're really close to evolving basically the last three that need evolving, Gravile, Marshtomp, and Charmeleon. We're really close. But yeah, I definitely prefer the... What's this? Okay, that's not an area I can walk through. That's all I wanted to know. But I definitely prefer the rule of HQ elimination. That's what I prefer, because I'm like, no, just fight to the death anyway. And unless you build a second HQ, which can happen. It's like, typically that's the end of that. I don't have to worry about... Because occasionally, like, especially like, I find with like the Eldar, they'll build like unit-producing, like, unit-producing buildings like the factories or the barracks somewhere else out there, just a little bit outside their base somewhere, so I have to go hunt that down. Not a particularly big fan of it. So I just find if I just get rid of their HQ and it's their only one, life is a little bit easier for me to work with. It's good news all around. Alright. Alright. This will get interesting because I'm confused. Yeah, the little mini bases are always a problem to work with. Especially like on the larger maps. It gets... Yeah, wish wasn't gonna work, buddy. On the larger maps, like if you do 1v1 on a 4-player map, like they're gonna go build somewhere else that you have to go hunt down. It's not pretty. But I find that they typically will build a mini base that doesn't contain an HQ. So I'm like, whatever. And to be fair, like, I will build, like, especially on larger maps, I'll build, like, a forward barracks to keep replenishing my Marines for the Chaos. For Sonic, yes! Oh, that'll work. We need to switch anyway to Gravile, because I didn't do that somehow the first time round. Was not paying attention. Ba-ba-dum. Oh, that'll work for me, honestly. I'm gonna try Pursuit. It's a dark type, and they're psychic. Yes. Alright. Using Future Sight, but you've already done it, sir. You've already done it. That's unfortunate. We were hoping to get through that nonsense, but it is what it is. Now, Gardevoir on paper would normally not do so well, but we have Ice Punch. Extra Sensory. Yep, it's not doing well for you. Not doing well at all. Marshtomp, Gardevoir, Spearow. Whew. Would definitely not do well with Gravile. Too bad, Gravile, you're missing out on all these experience points. It's beautiful, I say. Mirror move doesn't really work if you go first, buddy. Doesn't really work that well. Do a Surf. I could just do Aerial Ace, I suppose. I guess that's fine. And a Pidgeot. Alright. You're really testing my nerves here. Alright. Well, I want you to have the level up, so we'll just go back and do some more Ice Punches. Wing Attack. And back to the punching. The tiny little Gardevoir arms. Little Leah. Nice, Leah. Now, I wasn't actually paying attention, but can you take an attack? Barely. Barely. I will happily accept the win, though. Everyone gets experience points. Gardevoir. Yes. Alright. We need to go heal. We're actually not that far from the Poké Center. It's one of those moments where flying might actually be slower than just riding the bicycle there. Take Pokemon for a couple seconds. Alright, and I'm gonna call it quits here for today. We got surprisingly a large amount of progress done, despite a Blissey was involved to stop me. Was not happy about that. Do some last minute switching around here, making sure we're all set to go for next time on Pokemon. And it'll probably be next Wednesday, honestly, that I'll come back. We'll see. Got stuff to do, obviously, and whatnot. And then I gotta do my regular video recordings as well on top of that. But, no, that was pretty good. We took care of Erica, finally. Surprisingly, Secret Power is the way of the future. That is what we need to do to the coronavirus. Just use Secret Power all day. But thanks for dropping on by. This is good, experiencing this adventure. And even though I know Fire Red and Normal Red version really well, this is a new trip with all the small changes of, you know, all three generations inside one game. The differences as far as like tile placements, like where grass is, where walls are at and whatnot. But good stuff all around. We'll do the next time is going to be definitely more Pokemon training, trying to get more levels up. Hopefully we get actually pretty much everybody up to level 36 with all the Pokemon trainers we have to fight up against. Because like I said, we still have... There's a couple more bikers we can find on the downhill routes. And we've got... still a couple of those bird trainers we have. And then it's that whole right side. We skipped so many trainers just trying to get to Koga City here, the Fuchsia City, to get this all done. But that is it. Thanks for dropping on by. And I will see you later. Take care, everyone.